Hi friends, welcome to the video lectures on Technical Z by Shravan Kumar Mantri. Going to the next program, that is on pointer arithmetic, that is program number 4. Previously we have seen 3 programs. So coming to this fourth one. So here I have taken 2 arrays, one is integer data type, another one is float data type, a of I and b of I, and I have taken 2 pointer variables, one is integer pointer and another one is float pointer which stores the floating values. Like this we can take, and here this for loop, what is the meaning of this for loop? That means I equals 0 it starts. So what is a of 0? Means 1, a of 1 again 1. Like this all the values will be assigned with 1. And what about b? All the values will be assigned with 0.3. so like this it will be. Let us suppose if I take this is a, this is b. So a of I value starts from 0, a of 0 1, next I value 1, a of 1 again 1. So all the values are 1. Similarly b of all the values are 0.3. so like this it will be taken. And now you can see here, after this for loop, p equals to address of a of 3. So where this pointer kind of variable stores, that means what is p starts from. So what is p value here? So that means it is address of a of 3. What is address of a of 3? Where is here? So p resides here. You can see the p value here. And what about q? Q equals to address of b of 3. So that means q resides here. So q is here. That means ampersand q of b of 3, p here, like this. Now if I print what is pointer p equals to 5. What is pointer p previously? P is here. And what is the value inside it? 1. Now it is assigning with 5. That means here it will be replaced with 5. Now what about pointer of p minus 1? What is p minus 1? So p is 3. What is 3 minus 1? 2. And remember this one here, 3 minus 1 which is 2. That means what is p minus 1 means it comes to here. What is the value inside 1 will be replaced with 7. Now remember one more point here. Here you are finding p minus 1. It's not like p minus minus. That means your p location will not change. If you write here p minus minus, of course somewhere p location changes, but it is p minus 1. That is only the main difference. Like there is a clear difference between p minus minus and p minus 1. P minus 1 means your p location will not be changed. P minus minus means your p location will be decremented. That means if I write p minus minus means your p will come here, but here in this p minus 1, that means your location will not change, but only it goes to the previous and changes the value. What about p plus 1? It goes to the plus 1, 3 plus 1 4, and it changes here. So this clear difference we have to see. So like this it will be. And what about pointer q equals to 0.2? So where is q here? What is this? Has to be 0.2. Now q minus 1 0.4, q plus 1 0.6, like this. So here also the position of q will not be changed. Here it is q minus 1 and q plus 1. It is not about q minus minus and q plus plus. In that case, anyway, I'll explain that like increments and decrements in the next program. So here if you take, what will be the output if you print I equals 0, I less than 5 plus plus. A of I means 11759, b of I means 0.3, 0.3, 0.4, 0.2, 0.6. So like this you can see all the values will be printed. So we'll see the execution. So you can see the output of this one. I copied the same. So whatever we received now, 11759, and here you can see. So position of pointer, initial I changed 0.2, previous one 0.4, and the next one that is 0.6. Like this you have to consider. Now coming to this very important one. So here I have taken a pointer variable, I have taken an array. Now we have to get 8 outputs. So for each one I change the value, I'll change the pointer and I assign to a variable n, and what is n value every time. 8 times you need to print. Anyway, if you want to practice, first you pause the video and check the output. Try to get the output of this one and afterwards you can continue and check it out, verify whether your output is correct or not. You can practice like this. So we'll see and how it will be. So these are the array values are given. So initially what is p? P is a pointer kind of variable. What p is assigned with a plus 2. So initially where p resides? Here only, no? This is a plus 2. So p is here. And what if I say pointer p? You will get 8. So here you can see n is equals to pointer p. What is pointer p? The value inside p. What is the value inside p? 8. So n equals to 8. So I am printing that output 1 equals to 8. Anyway, I'll write here. So output 1 equals to, I'll get 8 as output. Now the next, anyway, pointer p only, your p location is not changing. Next you can see n equals to pointer of plus plus p. Now you can see for here you have two operators. One is *, another one is plus plus. * means a pointer, and here increment. It's a pre-increment now. So now which operation has to do? Now you have to check it out first. Which operator is adjacent to p? Are there more than one operators? No, only one operator which is adjacent to p. What is that? That you have to do. What is that? Plus plus is adjacent to p. Anyway, * is not adjacent to p now. So plus plus p means pre-increment. Increment the p. See, one more thing you observe here. P means address. Pointer p means value. So we know that p means address. What is pointer p? Is always inside p means value. So here p means address. What you need to do? Increment the address. So where p resides? Here. So increment. It's an increment. It's not plus 1. So your p location changes to here. So now p location changes to here, and the next plus plus. Now it is a pre-increment. That's why I incremented. Then pointer. So now p is here. What is the value inside p now? 4. So that will be taken to n. So output to what is n value? So value inside it 4. So here plus plus p means I incremented the address. Now what is the location? This is the location, and what is the value inside? 4. So second output is 4. Now the next one, anyway, p value here minus p first. Anyway, minus is adjacent. Minus p, so it is decrement. It's not minus 1, it is minus. That's why your p decrements to here. Now what is the value? Pointer means value inside p is 8. So your n value is 8. So the third output is 8. Now very important fourth one, you can see here p pointer p minus. So now you can observe here what is the operator adjacent to p. Is it only one operator? No. Two operators are there. One side * is there, another side is minus is there. Now what you need to do? Will you do pointer first or minus first? Anyway, first thing you have to consider with minus. In this case it's a decrement operator, but anyway it is a post decrement now. So that's why first you need to assign the value, then decrement. That is what you need to do first. Why? Because it is a post decrement. So that's why what is p, you have to check it out. What is p? This is the location which is there in a of 2. What is the pointer p? Value inside it 8. So now I'll assign 8 first. So now n equals to 8. That means I'll output 4 is equals to 8. That is what you have to do. Now decrement. What to be decremented? Is it value or address? Definitely only address to be decremented. Now you can say p, I told you no, p minus has to be done, but it is a post decrement now. That's why first value is assigned. Now p decrements. That means the address to be decremented. Now p comes here. So that is what you remember here. If I give some braces means, then pointer p means value to be decremented, but here there are no braces. That's why only you decrement address. So that's why I decremented address. The position changes to here. Now you can see the next one. I'll come to here, output 5. Here pointer p plus plus. Now you can see, anyway in our previous one I told you first increment has to be, this operator has to be done, but there are braces. You have to give to priority to the braces. Now you can see what is pointer p. First you need to consider what is pointer p. 2. Now is it a post increment or pre increment? Post increment. So that's why the value will be assigned. So what is the value pointer p means? Value inside it 2. So that's why the output 5 is 2. Now you have to increment. What to be incremented? Is it address or value? Now it is value. Previously it is address. Why? Because there are no braces. Now there are braces. That's why pointer p combinedly has to be decremented. What is pointer p? 2 has to be incremented. Now the value will become 3. Now you can see the position of pointer is not changed. Why? Because only value is changed, not the address. Like this you need to consider. Now coming to the output 6. Plus plus pointer p. Now directly you can see only one operator is adjacent. No? So pointer p you can see. Pointer p. What is pointer p? The value inside p is 3. So now pre-increment. Pre-increment means first you need to increment, then only assign. So what is pointer p? 3. Now you need to increment. Is it address or value? Value, because you can see directly plus plus of this whole thing. So this whole thing is value, that is 3. Now 3 can be incremented to 4. Now this 4 can be assigned to n. So output 6 is 4. So n value is 4, that will be assigned. Now coming to output 7. Minus pointer p. What is the only, here you can see, of course there are no braces, but only one operator is adjacent. What is that? Pointer. So pointer p. What is pointer p? What is the value inside? 4. So now decrement the entire thing. So that is 4. So decrement 4, it will become 3. So now n value, that is the pointer value, will be 3. Now n value is also 3. Here you can clearly observe, you can take like no braces are there, but you can see pointer p value combinedly you have to consider. Why? Because only asterisk is adjacent. Minus is not adjacent to p. Now coming to the last one, output 8, which is very simple. Plus plus p first. Anyway only plus plus is adjacent. So increment p. So p location here. Now p location changes to here. Now what is the value inside it? Pointer of this one? No? 8. So output 8 is 8 only. So the total outputs are 8, 4, 8, 8, 2, 4, 3, 8. So is it correct? You can see 8, 4, 8, 8, 2, 4, 3, 8. So we'll see this one by execution whether we have done it correct or not. So all those things whatever I have explained, I copied. So you can see the output here. So 8, 4, 8, 8, 2, 4, 3, 8. So which is the same thing which we received. So like this we can do whenever it is increment and decrement, and we have to know when to increment and when to decrement, and when to increment the pointer, when to increment the value address. So that difference I want to explain in this program. So we'll see some more concepts of pointers like call by value, call by reference, and dynamic memory allocation, and some more in the next video lectures. Thank you.